In this video, we are going to talk about Navamsha chart, how to see your future from the Navamsha chart, because Navamsha chart tells you about what you will become after 35. It can be different for everyone, okay? For example, some people they evolve very early or they start changing very early, and some people change after 35, okay? So it depends, but no matter what, at the end of your life, okay, in the next part of your life, you will see that you have become like the Navamsha chart, okay? Now, Navamsha chart tells you about the fruits of your karma, about your married life, about your second half of your life, about what are you getting, the planetary placement regarding your karmas, okay? Because the birth chart shows the what karmas you are bringing, and now overall plus minus everything, Saturn now gives you a Navamsha chart which shows that now these are the placements, and these were your karmas, the birth chart, and now plus minus good bad karmas, this is the overall result. Good karmas minus bad karmas is Navamsha chart, okay? So good karmas minus bad karmas, Navamsha. I hope the result is not coming in minus for the Navamsha chart, which shows severe affliction in the Navamsha chart. Okay, so if Navamsha chart is good, it shows that your good karmas are more powerful than your bad karmas. Okay, so that is the thing. So Navamsha chart shows these following things, and today we are focusing only on the future, what you will become in the later half of your life. Okay, so now first of all, the ascendant of the Navamsha chart. The ascendant of the Navamsha chart shows you what your personality will become after a certain age. Okay, but one thing you will notice that internally you were always your Navamsha chart personality only, right? But birth chart personality was the one that was seen in you before your Navamsha chart got activated. The Navamsha chart gets activated around 33-35 only, okay? But it starts getting activated. The process starts at the age of 30 only, 28-30, okay? The process starts, okay? Because it's not going to be very easy. If you think that just suddenly Navamsha got activated, nothing happened, just suddenly got activated, no, it's not like that. It's a process. That's why Saturn return comes, many transits happen, Dasha comes, your karma teaches you, okay? And according to the learning, the lessons, you become like the Navamsha chart, okay? But then again, it is your choice. Do you want to become like your Navamsha chart, or you don't want to become like your Navamsha chart? Okay, that is also free will. If you don't want to become like the Navamsha personality, that is again your choice, because what we have to become, that is our choice. We are completely talking about who you will become later in the later half of your life, right? For example, I have Gemini, Mercury, Venus, Sun in the first house in the D1 chart, and Ketu in the D9 chart in the first house. So now it's my choice. I want to become like Ketu, completely like Ketu. So it depends upon me. I have the free will. I want to become like Mercury or Venus, or like the Ketu. So I, according to my experience, I feel it's my choice what I have to do, right? Because whatever I make, it's according to my experience. So I chose to become more like Ketu, or maintain a balance between the two. Okay, but yes, Navamsha chart first house shows your personality, what you will become in the later half of your life. Okay, so for example, you are Aries in the first house in the D1 chart, and Pisces in the D9 chart. Now internally you will always feel that you are Pisces, right? No matter how you will behave, you will behave like Aries. You can behave impulsive, you can behave restless, or you can have overconfidence, or you will always want to be a leader, right? But internally you will be Pisces. And now at the age of 35, the process will start from 30 only. You will go through many experiences, good bad, which will transform you. So you will see that your personality is transforming to Pisces. Now you are no more restless, impulsive, you are very calm, and you feel very peaceful, you feel very detached from everyone, and you feel very much peace is there in your heart and mind. But now the placement of the ascendant lord also matters. For example, ascendant lord is placed in the Gemini, okay, because Gemini is the sign of desire. Gemini has nothing to do with spirituality. So here again, you will become like the Pisces sign, but that will not be complete Pisces, that will be Gemini as well. Childishness, okay, focusing on your hobbies, speaking too much, enjoying life. Okay, Gemini is about enjoying your life. Okay, so it depends where the ascendant lord is placed. Okay, and you also have to see the ascendant lord of the birth chart where it is placed. But more importantly, you have to see the ascendant lord of the first house of the D9 chart where it is placed. And then comes the second house. Okay, so second house shows about your family, your finances, okay, your savings. How will be your family in the next half of your life? It also shows your connection with your spouse's family. Okay, it also shows longevity of your marriage. So your finances, your wealth, everything. For example, if you are facing financial issue in the first half of your life, in the next part of your life you may not face those financial issues. Okay, if you have good placement there, then you may not face the financial issues. Now comes the third house. Third house shows your traveling. If you travel a lot in the first half of your life, then the next part of your life you may not travel that much if you have Saturn there. Okay, or if Mercury is there, you may travel a lot and it will continue. Or it also shows your communication skills. If you have Ketu in the third house, okay, in the D1 chart, but Mercury in the third house of the D9 chart, you may speak a lot and your communication skills will improve a lot in the next half of your life. This is for very sure. Then the fourth house shows your comfort. If you have malefic planets in the fourth house shows your connection with mother, your homeland, the peace that you get at home, because many people, they have fights at home, family is not supporting, no peace at home, no mental satisfaction at home. Okay, so that's why if you have no malefic in the fourth house in the D9 chart, in the next half of your life, your mental peace at home is going to be good. You will enjoy being at home, you will feel relaxed at home, you will get a very comfortable environment the way you want it. Even Venus or Mercury can show luxuries as well, and Sun also can show luxuries, so it's a very good combination. And then the fifth house shows about your intelligence. Fifth house is our ability to take a proper decision, right? Fifth house shows how you will react in a particular situation. If you have Jupiter connected with the fifth house anywhere, you will always take a proper decision in any situation. You will be a wise person, but it shouldn't be retrograde. Okay, so if Jupiter is connected anywhere, then you take wise decisions basically. Okay, how you react. For example, fight is happening in your family or with friends. So people who do not have wisdom, they will start fighting back. But people who have wisdom can stay calm and let the situation go. So fifth house shows about your wisdom. If you have Rahu in the fifth house in the D1 chart, okay, so it's possible that in the first half of your life you may not take right decisions, you may take impulsive decisions or wrong decisions. But if you have Jupiter or anywhere Jupiter is connected with your fifth house in the Navamsha chart, you will take wise decisions, right? You are a wise soul. Now it's not only Jupiter, it can be the sign of Jupiter and all. But even if you have benefic here, you may take right decisions. Now one thing is that even if you have Rahu here, Mars here, Saturn will not want to deal with the situation, and Saturn will also get affected very much by the situation. Okay, because Saturn represents isolation, loneliness. Okay, so no matter whatever planet is there, whenever any negative situation happens in your life where you have to decide how you should react, you should stay calm. First of all, take a deep breath, stay calm, relax yourself first, then react. Okay, so that you do not create any negative karmic account or react in a negative way that you may have to regret later that why I did it. Okay, I should have stayed calm. Now if it is in the sixth house, shows obstacles that will come in your path in the second half of your life. Okay, for example, now if you have for example, in a sixth house is afflicted, okay, in the D1 chart, and you are facing health issues, but in the D9 chart it's okay, then you will definitely get cured, or a second half of your life you will not face much health issues. Malefics are good here. All the malefics do basically great here only because it is a sixth house. So malefics love challenges, right? Saturn is also good in the sixth house. Okay, so malefics here are good, but benefics here, Jupiter is okay. Jupiter can give you health issues or for sure stomach related issues, so have to be careful regarding that too. And depending upon where it's placed, okay, wherever your sixth lord is placed in your chart, you will see that you have trouble regarding that area of your life. If it is in the 8th or in the 12th house, it is a good placement. Okay, because Dusthan Lord in the Dusthan is a good placement. Now 7th house shows your partners, your relationships, about your spouse or marriage. If affliction is there, early marriage may not happen, problem with marriage may happen. Okay, because Navamsha chart is the final say. Okay, now second marriage, third marriage, fourth marriage, no matter what, but if it is afflicted in a Navamsha chart, then it's going to be always an issue for you. Okay, and then comes the 8th house. 8th house shows about spouse, family, your transformations that may happen in your life, your secrets basically, right? If it is not in the Kendras or in the Trikon, it's good. It should be either in the 8th or in the 6th, 8th, or in even in 11th or in the 3rd, it's okay. So if you have malefics here, it's good. If you have benefic here, benefic are okay in the 8th house, but moon can give you emotional disturbance. Okay, so if you have moon here, please be careful that you do not take any wrong decision. Control your emotions, never hurt anyone emotionally, because it is very sure that you may have hurt people emotionally in the past, and now the fruit of your karma is that you have got moon in the 8th, and whole life you may have to get the fruits of this thing. So that's why never hurt anyone emotionally, and always respect motherly figure. Never waste food, never ever waste water. Keep your room, bedroom, home clean, surrounding clean. Wear neat and clean clothes. Okay, here also eat healthy food, right? So you have to do it. And then comes your 9th house. 9th house, overall bhagya. The lord placement is very important, because if it is well placed, then in every aspect of your life you are going to get very good results. Okay, if it is placed in the own house, in the Kendra house, making any connection with the ascendant lord or with the 5th lord, it's good. If 9th lord is connected with the 12th, it shows foreign settlement. With the 4th also, it shows that you may settle very far from your homeland, right? So that is also important. Okay, and 9th house is a very auspicious house. It should be well placed. If it is not well placed, then your destiny will have ups and downs. Okay, so it should be well placed, right? So it is overall your long journeys, also your fatherly figure, your spirituality. If Ketu is here, then it will give you spiritual progress. Okay, and then comes the 10th house. 10th house shows how people will see you basically as a person, as a married couple after marriage. Okay, or your career, how will your career be, how your career is going to be in the later half of your life. If you are facing career issues now, but later on, Navamsha chart, you have benefic here, Lord is well placed, then in the later half of your life, you will not face any career problem and your career will flourish. Okay, so to see the career, you have to see the 10th house of the Navamsha chart. And now the 11th house. 11th house shows the fulfillment of desire. If 7th lord or ascendant lord or Venus is anywhere connected, either together or alone with the 11th lord, it shows that you have desire of marriage, right? Rahu here also shows that you will fulfill your pending desires in this life. You have multiple desires, right? Ketu here shows your desires will end in the later half of your life. You will not have desires. Okay, and one more thing, Ketu is a planet. Ketu detaches you from the sign in which it is placed. Okay, because in the past life you were completely that person. Ketu in Gemini will detach you from Gemini things, like never be childish. You have to become wise, you have to become matured. Childishness, immaturity will not work. Ketu in Cancer, become practical in life. Becoming over emotional will not work for you. If you be emotional, take decisions emotionally, you don't want to see the reality, you don't want to face the reality, then it will not work for you. Ketu in Aries, thinking about your welfare, you thinking about you will not work. Always pray for others, think about others before you or yourself, but it should be in a balanced manner, right? Because Rahu also teaches you balance in Libra, because in the past you were a highly egoistic person who always thought only of himself or herself. Okay, and then comes the 12th. 12th shows your exit. Okay, 12 basically shows about your foreign traveling may happen in the later of your life or not. Foreign settlement can happen. Your spiritual progress, will you progress spiritually or not? And then your expenses. Okay, and your exit from this world, right? How you will exit from this world in a deeper manner can be seen from the 12th house. And then the Lord, wherever the Lord is placed, you may feel detached, or you may spend a lot of money in that part. Okay, so this way you have to see what you will become in the future, right? If you have a completely different Navamsha chart from your birth chart, your personality will start to change, your looks will start to change in the later half of your life. Like some people, they look very different in the first half, and in the next half they start to look very different. Basically looks are, yes, it matters, it depends upon how the planets are placed. Okay, so that's why you have to see, like I have Ketu in the first house, so detachment from the worldly things and going completely in the spiritual field is what maybe I will do it more in the coming years. Okay, so this way you have to see. I hope this video was helpful. Don't forget to subscribe. Take care. God bless you all. Fulfill all your wishes. Stay happy, stay blessed. God is with you.